What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. So in today's video guys, we're going to be talking about a full PHEMEX tutorial. Now this is something that a lot of people have been requesting. I've been getting quite a lot of emails about it, so I do actually want to go ahead and make a PHEMEX tutorial. So in this video I'm going to be showing you how to use the leverage trading side of PHEMEX and also the spot trading side of PHEMEX. So if you don't already know, PHEMEX actually released something where you can trade on the spot exchange with zero fees, and this is absolutely crazy, and I can't wait to share it with you guys and talk about it and overall give you a tutorial on how to use it. So without any further ado guys, sit back, relax and get ready for the video. Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Thank you for joining me again. If we can hit 1,000 likes on today's video, that would be absolutely amazing. And if you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Subscribe and tick that notification bell so you get notified when I post my next video. And as always guys, if you want to enter to win the Legend Nano X storage device, simply drop your comments down below and that will be one entry. So without any further ado guys, let's get on with the video. So as I said in the start of the video, I've had a lot of people reaching out to me asking for a full PHEMEX tutorial. PHEMEX has gained a lot of popularity over the past few months, and I personally trade on it as well, so I thought it would be great to in fact upload a tutorial on my channel. So first of all, what we have to understand is PHEMEX offers two kinds of trading. Right now it offers spot trading, which they just released for zero fees if you are a premium member, and also contract trading, which is basically leverage trading. So if we scroll down here, we can actually see what markets we can trade on PHEMEX. And if we click view more, we'll actually be able to see everything that we can trade, whether it be on the spot or the contract type. So first of all, the markets are here, and we have Bitcoin, and these are all settled in USDT, Bitcoin USDT, Ethereum USDT, XRP USDT, and Chainlink USDT. So right here we can see this is spot. What spot means is it's basically just a normal exchange. You're trading with no leverage like you would trade on Binance or Coinbase or Coinbase Pro, something like that. We then have the contract side of it, which is where you can trade with leverage. We have BTC USD, Ethereum USD, XRP USD, Link USD, Tezos USD, Litecoin USD, and we have Gold USD as well. One of the great things actually about PHEMEX that a lot of other leverage exchange platforms don't offer is that we can actually trade other things like Tezos, like Link, like Litecoin, and Gold as well. You can trade them all with leverage. So that's really interesting, and it's a cool feature that they offer that not many other people do. So one of the great things about PHEMEX guys is you can actually join and get a really good bonus. So if you actually use my link down below, rather than getting this $72 bonus, you'll actually get a $112 bonus if you meet the deposit requirements. So there are a few things, a lot of people ask me about these bonuses, so I really have to include it in this tutorial about how you can claim your bonus. First of all, you just follow the steps here. You go to products up here, and then you would go down to welcome bonus, and basically you can see here if you deposit 0.2 Bitcoin or more or $1,500 into your USD trading account, then you will actually go ahead and get the bonus, and you won't get this $72 bonus if you use my link down below. You'll actually get a $112 bonus if you follow these steps, which is really nice. So basically once you've made your account using the link below, go over to total assets here, and we can see here that we have assets. This is basically every asset on the exchange that we have to offer, and we can see here I just went through them recently. Now over here we can see contract trade accounts. Now to get this bonus, what you'll have to do is make a deposit here. For example with Bitcoin, if you click deposit there, deposit your Bitcoin, and then when your Bitcoin's in this wallet, you then have to change it to the contract trade accounts. Simply to do that, once you have Bitcoin in this wallet, you simply click fund BTC trade account, and then you can fund it with however much you put in there, at least 0.2 if you want to get that bonus. And then we can see it's actually been funded and we have a margin balance. Now just leave that in there until your bonus actually does get credited, and then you should in fact have your bonus. And if you want to withdraw it back to your wallet, you can simply click withdraw to wallet, click all, and then click confirm. Now one thing I did want to point out is that actually if we're going on contract trading on BTC, these are mostly settled, as we can see here. We can select our market, so we can see here BTC USDT, and we can see here USDT, USDT, USDT. So the spot markets are in fact settled in USDT, with the contract markets All of them are settled in USD apart from Bitcoin. Bitcoin is settled in BTC, so you need BTC to trade it, in fact, which can get a little confusing, but it's really not that difficult once you understand. So once you've made your deposit, guys, then you can in fact go ahead and have a look at some of the premium features. Now, before I get in how to in fact use the exchange, I think it will be very valuable if we just go over some of the premium membership features, and it's actually really nice. So they actually have 0 fees. Now, this is only on the spot exchange, so you still will be charged fees if you're trading with leverage, but if you're trading on the spot exchange and you are a full premium member, you'll actually get 0 fees. So you can see down here 0 fees for web and app, and there's only a 0.1 taker and maker for API integrations. This will be if you have a third-party integration with PHEMEX, like a trading bot or something like this. And also, if you're a premium member, you can also get hourly withdrawals. If you don't have if you're not a premium member, sorry, you'll only be able to withdraw at certain times of the day. So it's definitely an interesting thing, and it's actually not too expensive. For a whole year, you only pay $70, and that's a promotion right now, using my link down below. And actually, if you actually went into your exchange and added up how many fees you pay per year, I almost guarantee if you trade a couple of times a week, that your fees are going to be more than $100 or $200 or even $300-$400 per year. So you might think, I don't want to spend the $70, but trust me, by spending it, you actually save money, which is really nice. So let's go over to the products and go on to spot trading. So now, guys, we are on the spot exchange. Let's take a look at what is going on over here. So first of all, we have the assets that we can trade on the spot exchange, and keep in mind the spot exchange is with no leverage. Here we have Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and Chainlink. As I said before, you will need USDT to trade over on the spot exchange. So if you don't have any, just simply deposit some, or you can exchange it in the asset accounts. So first of all, we have a limit order where you set the exact price which you want to enter on the order book. Then we have market price, which simply just buys up the order book, however much Bitcoin or Ethereum you want to buy. Then we have conditional, which is basically like a limit order with a stop price. So basically we have a trigger price. So once this price reaches, our order will then go onto the order books at this limit price. This can be useful. However, a limit order is usually the easiest thing to do, and it's the cheapest as well. If you use a market order, most likely if you're making a reasonably big order, you will in fact have a little bit of slippage. That's always common with market orders. And you probably eat up some of the order book and pay at a slightly higher price. So it's best to use limit order if you can. Market order is usually used if you are in fact trying to enter or exit the market very quickly. So if you're in no rush, use the limit order. So down here, we can then go ahead and click buy. Once we do that, we will see the information here, and then you can cancel it if you want. I will do a demonstration on the leverage side of the platform. However, the spot side is fairly simple, and most of you, if you use an exchange before, it should be fairly common knowledge. So now let's go over back to the leverage platform. So go over to contract trading right here, and to actually do this, if we want to trade BTC, we will actually need to have Bitcoin in our account. So if we don't have any Bitcoin, what we do, go over to assets, and you can either deposit some to your wallet and then transfer it to your trading account. I have some $310 in my USD account, so I'm going to withdraw that back to the wallet. Click get quotation, withdraw that back to the wallet. Now we can see it's in the wallet. We can fund BTC trade account. We just simply click all, and then there we go. The money, the Bitcoin in fact, is in there. So let's go back to contract trading. And once we're on contract trading, we can go ahead and open a demo contract. All right, guys, so before we do jump into the contract trading side of PHEMEX, I did just want to quickly tell you about my Bitcoin Blueprint Leverage. This is actually a trading course which you can take to advance your knowledge when it comes to leverage trading. Pretty much the A to Z guide of leverage trading and how you can use profitable tactics and techniques and really good risk management to actually, hopefully, if you follow the steps correctly, be a profitable leverage trader. So this is linked down below, guys, and I really do recommend it, as investing in your knowledge and your education and your strategies before jumping into leverage trading is very, very important, and you definitely should think about that before you jump into leverage trading, as leverage trading is risky, and having the right practices and steps behind you before you take that jump is definitely worthwhile. Alright guys, so I did want to talk about the sub accounts which you can actually have on PHEMEX. So PHEMEX is one of the few exchanges that actually allows you to have a sub account. So what a sub account is you have your main account where you may trade on, and then you have a sub account which you can also open different contracts on. For an example, let's say long term you think Bitcoin is going to go up in price. You could use your main account to long Bitcoin. However, in the short term, you think that the price may be going down a little bit. So on your sub account, you could actually short Bitcoin. So what this allows you to do, having a sub account, is go long on one account, go short on the other account. Or you could use like a 10x leverage on your main account, and you could use something like a 5x leverage on your sub account. So it gives you a lot of in fact control over your trading, which a lot of other exchanges, especially leverage exchanges, don't. If you wanted a sub account on another exchange, you simply can't get it. You just have to create a new account with a new email, new deposit and everything. Here you can simply switch funds between your sub accounts in pretty much 2 seconds. So that's a really important bit of information that PHEMEX has, which a lot of other exchanges in fact don't. So first of all, let me explain what is going on here. And this is pretty much the same as the spot exchange. However, on the spot, you don't have this leverage bar. So first of all, we have the markets we can select up here, which we can select from spot markets or the contract markets. We then have the asset that we are trading. We then have the price, 24-hour change, high, low, and turnover. 25,000 Bitcoin in the last 24 hours, which is actually really, really good. We then over here, this is other things like if you want to download the app, the announcements, and we have the account there. And you can also have sub accounts, which I'll get onto in just a few minutes. So first of all, what you in fact want to do is take a look at the chart here, which is a trading view integration. We then here have the order book. We have the area where you purchase or buy a long contract or sell a short contract. Then down here we have the open positions, closed positions, and this is pretty much where you would manage your trade if it is in fact open or you have a conditional order. So first of all, what you want to do is I recommend, as I said before, doing a limit order. Market order is just where it eats up the market, and sometimes you can have slippage and pay at slightly higher fees. So I usually don't use a market order unless the price is pumping like crazy or dumping and I just want to get in or out of a trade. And a conditional order, again, we have a trigger price. So let's say you set this to 9,500 and then you want to do a buy, so you would set that to 9,550. Just an example, so as the market reaches 9,500, then a limit order for 9,550 would go onto the books and hopefully get executed as the price reaches there. So then what we want to do now is take a look at the limit section. So for example, let's say we want to enter the market at 9,500 and we want to enter a long. We then have our available balance down here, which is 0.03 Bitcoin, and we're currently on 10x. Now, a little thing about leverage. First of all, if we go over to 1x, 1x is like trading with the actual money that you have. So if we put 100 here on 1x, we can see I have 295 contracts, and one contract is basically $1. So we have 295. If we go over to 10x, just as an example, and click 100, we'll see we can trade with $2,907. So that's pretty much 10 times the amount because we are using leverage. If we go over to 5x, we can see click 100% again, it will change, and vice versa. So for this example, I'm going to put it on a simple leverage like 2 or 3x. So for example here, this is the actual money I have in my account, $295 worth of Bitcoin, and we can see we're on 1x. If I change this to 3x, well, if you do 3 times 295, it should be just below $900. So if we go there we go, we can see it's just below $900 at $881. Then we can go ahead and click buy long, and once you in fact go ahead and buy long, you'll get more options. So I've changed the price to $9,400, and we can see we're actually going to get 868 contracts. So if we are with 3x, so if we click buy long, what we're going to do is wait for the market to come down to this price and then enter. So on here we can see the order price is $9,400. We have the quantity there, we have the cost 0.03 Bitcoin at 3x, the position size, we have the market price as of entering this trade, $9,472. We then have the liquidation price. Now the liquidation price is very, very important, guys, and you always want to have your stop loss well above this liquidation price. If the market hits $7,076, which is the liquidation price, and this will vary depending on your trade, you will actually lose all your position in that trade. So I would actually lose this right here if I was to get liquidated. The distance, that's the distance in price between the current price and the liquidation price. And post only, reduce only, and time in force, you can just leave like that. So now we can set our take profit and stop loss. For example, we can set 25% on here, or we can just simply change it to whatever number we want, like so. Stop loss, again, I always recommend at least setting a 5%. For this example, I'm just going to put $9,300 just as an example purpose, and then we click confirm. Once we click confirm, our order actually won't be acting. The price isn't there right now, and we can see right now on the TradingView chart integration, we can see that our order has been published at $9,400. Now if you wanted to go ahead and cancel that order, we could just simply go ahead and click cancel, and that order will be cancelled. So let's do an example of actually entering a trade on a market price. So we come back over here and we want to in fact scroll up and click market. We then want to click 100%, and then we are on 3x again, and we then want to buy long, and we can see the liquidation price and everything like that. Let's click confirm, and this will enter immediately at the price we are at. So we can see it entered here, 875 contracts at this price, and this dotted green line will show you exactly where you entered. We go over to open positions, and we can see we have an open position, and we're actually around about 0.16 or 18% in profit, and we're actually at about 0.46 USD in profit, so about 50 cents in profit, which is great. Down here we can see the information. We have the symbol, we have the size, we have the value, the entry price, the market price, the liquidation price, which is very important. We have our margin here, we have unrealized profit and loss, and if you hover over it, it will actually say the forecasted profit and loss. We then have realized profit and loss, and we have trailing stop if we need it. So here we can actually use a trailing stop, which is very, very useful. You can do the trial value of whatever price you want to, or deviation you want to set. And a trailing stop is something that not all the exchanges offer. This is very, very valuable. And then we can actually go ahead and change our stop loss if we wanted to. So we can go over to here, click stop loss, click 5%, click take profit, click 25%, click confirm. And that will actually change our stop loss and take profit just like that if we did in fact want to. Then if we wanted to exit the trade, for example, we're happy with the profit we're in, or we just think the market's going to go down and we want to exit, you can simply do a limit sell, which will have less fees. You simply select the price here and the quantity. However, for the purpose of the video, I'm going to do a market sell just because it's a lot easier, and you click confirm. Now you'll see in closed positions right there, and you can actually go ahead and see everything about it. So if you guys were in fact interested in joining PHEMEX, I'll leave my links down below, and you can actually get a really nice bonus for joining. They currently have a 0.2 deposit gets you a $112 bonus, which is one of the best across the board on all the different exchanges. So thanks for watching this video, guys. I do really appreciate it, and I definitely do think you should join PHEMEX. It's a great trading platform. Even if you just use it for the spot exchange, you can get 0 fees if you are a premium member, and they have up to 100x leverage trading over on the contracts markets if you are a more experienced trader. So thanks for watching this video, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.